Hey martial artists, students, and Taekwondo fans. Today we're talking about 3 kicks that score the most points in Taekwondo sparring. Let's go. The first one I would like to talk about is the spinning hook kick. Obviously this one gives you the most points in one shot. That's 5 points if you go to the head level through a spinning kick. So let's see how you can execute that one. Of course, you could execute it in the classic way. Whenever they attack you with the front leg or with the back leg on the open side, you just you counter-attack spinning hook kick straight to the head. What you need to look for here though, if they're attacking with the front leg and if they're trying to do a cut kick, most likely while you are gonna spin, they're gonna try to push you with their cut kick, so you might fall on that one. But another better way to do the spinning hook kick here, it's with a step forward, okay? So this one, it's depending on what your opponent does, it could be an attack or counter attack, but make sure you are also deflecting their front leg. So let's say if you're doing it in a situation where your opponent is using the front leg a lot and this noodle would be their front leg, you would step in and swing their front leg away. So you're gonna use your front arm, okay? So you step in, swing, and throw spinning hook kick straight to the head. 5 points on this one. The second kick, it's also a classic, and that's a back kick. So let's see how you can use this one. You can use it in very similar ways with the spinning hook kick when they're attacking with the front leg or with the back leg. Just make sure if they're attacking with the back leg, you would end up on the open side. So what you want to do is to start your back kick exactly in the same time your opponent starts their roundhouse or their back leg technique. So if Chad would attack me on this one, on that side, then this would be their final kick, the roundhouse. I'll throw my back kick on this open side, okay? Now, the back kick can be done also as a hybrid between spinning hook kick to the body level and a regular back kick. The same with a step, or from here, you just block their front leg and you kind of get around a little more than straight forward as much. And you do that because if you go straight forward too much, nowadays because of the way their cut kicks looks, you might bump legs. So therefore you kind of take it around their cut kick and you land on the chest guard. 4 points on the back kick. The last one that I have for you today, it would also bring you 4 points, and that's the tornado kick. Of course, tornado kick to the body level. If you do tornado kick head level, it's definitely gonna give you 5 points, okay? So you can use these principles that I'm presenting you today, especially for tornado kick, on both levels, depending on how your opponent is sparring and how the situation is. So let's say tornado kick, you can obviously use it straight forward. So depending on the sparring situation, you are just attacking and you are scoring on tornado kick. But then let's say your opponent is more experienced and they don't let you do that so easily, so therefore you can do a few tricks. Let's say they're attacking with their front leg, you would be in a guarding stance here and you can do actually a reverse tornado kick, which means while they come forward towards you and they were about to reach you with the front leg, you would step away and you would just do reverse tornado kick. So this one looks more like this. Let's say I'm staying put, my opponent is coming, I'm stepping away and I'm throwing the tornado kick. I can do it even a little better if I step away a little more, okay? So while you step away from your opponent, you spin and you throw a tornado kick under. That would give you 4 points. But again, if you go head level and somehow you land, 5 points. You may have noticed that all 3 kicks that we presented today and that give you the most points in Taekwondo sparring are spinning kicks. And there's a reason for that, and it's mostly because they're harder to execute on their own, but especially much harder to execute while you have an opponent and your opponent is moving and is challenging you. So therefore, work on these kicks on their own. Make sure you have a very clean technique on each of the spinning kicks that bring you the most points, but also work on these kicks in a situational type of training where your opponent is doing different things and you have to find a way to land those spinning kicks. Thank you for watching today. We'll see you in the next time. W1 out.